Hello. Okay, well, I was going to play an intro and it froze and did not play. Hello, how are we going? I thought I would do an impromptu live because I had a premiere before, and when it started, I realized that I'd stuffed up the editing. So I had to quickly go back and fix that, and that will be up tomorrow night. So I thought I'd come on and say hello to everyone, see who's out there. Hello, Jolly Man, Gold Coast Lady, Hippie Shake, Emma Rose, Natasha Struffer, Rachel, James Bush, hello, Samson, Stu Henny, Magic, yes, only cams, Nathan Bowers. All right, so like I said, it's a bit impromptu, so I don't really have anything organized. I've just quickly gone through my sort of content, one of my files that I have. And I've got a few things we're going to have a look at, but might just start off with having a bit of a chat, wait for some people to jump on. Hopefully some people got told I'm having a live. I don't get put around that much anymore. Hello, Losa. How are you? From Gympie. And unfortunately, we were told that the main roads knocked over the pyramid to build a road through it, right? Not that long ago. I think it was just before we were up there in November last year. Fourth Wise Man, hello. What's the gig with lots of live streams being delayed due to hosts not only here but everywhere? What's the gig with lots of live streams being delayed? I'm on time, man. I'm on time. I had a premiere that was supposed to be on at 5, and it did go on at 5, but I had to stop it because we had a bit of an editing malfunction. So I have fixed it. Now that'll be up tomorrow. Sema Dragoon, hello. Pinkwave handing at you too. Terra Australis, hello. Thank you for being here. John, hello. Darren Fleming, Trinidad, wow. Up in the Crescent, right? That Old God Forest is talking about. Lots of starforts up there around those islands. West Canada, 2:30 a.m. Neil, how you going? I bet you it is cold there at the moment. Yes, I'm just going to wing it, Magic. Anyone's got any suggestions for content, let me know. Yeah, Trinidad, man. Bodhi Satu, have a look. I can't say that. Greetings from Flat Austria. All right. Avalokiteswara. Is that right? Austria, nice. That's where the hills are alive with the sound of music. Tamay, how you going? Mike, hello. Dana Young, hello. Kieran Phillips, Mr. Anderson. I have to say that this tonight, Mr. Anderson. Who else have we got here? So Delight, sorry. I almost said Sal. So Delight, hello, how are you? Who else we got here? Redneck Rumbler, Maggot, hello. What's this one? Heaps of Indigenous folk got arrested at the... Yeah, I heard people were trying to save it, but they just knocked it over anyway. I mean, that's what they do, right? They don't really care. Even though they work for us, apparently, they don't seem to listen very well to us, the public, because they are, of course, public servants. But they may have forgotten that. Alberta, Canada, hello. Terry, how you going? I think that's where Bernie lives. I keep forgetting. I'm so bad with Canada. Alabama, 4:40. So what's that? AM? 4:40 AM or PM? I can't remember. 12 hours behind me. AM, I think it is. Wow. Everyone's up in the middle of the night. Oh, even Bernie's here as well. Bernie, how you going? All right. So half of Canada is awake. So there you go. Oh, I was actually born in Murwillumbah. I can say that. Yes. Well, where there's a will, there's a way. It's going to be awesome. So if you don't know, we're going to be in Lismore, myself, Kelly, JCK, 15th, I think, of March, coming up soon. Who else have we got here? Dag Nabbit's Flat, hello. Many berries. Nice. We don't really get many berries in Australia. We get blueberries. Oh, we get sort of raspberries and that, but that's it. Hello, Fourth Wiseman's. Check out Pran Central Shopping Centre in Chapel Street, Melbourne. Why do you think these Tartarian buildings have windows that circle around the top of the dome? Yeah, that's a good one. That's what we're not. It's a good question. The portal windows, they're in all the domes. They're also inside of buildings and stuff. The light, air, it may, I mean, the thing is, all geometry has, everything's energy, and all geometry has a field around it. So geometry literally creates a certain, excuse me, a certain geometric field. So it may be part of that. And that's, of course, why they get us in square houses with all these right angles, right? They don't, want us living in conducive, shall we say, geometry. Sphinx from Buchegi. I had a look at the Sphinx from Pakistan. Haven't heard about the one Buchegi Mountain. There you go. I'll have to have a look at that. Romania. See, there's sphinxes everywhere, right? And of course, Luke, the sleeping prophet, or the sleeping streamer, as long as he's not a sleeping streaker, has been doing lots of work on the pyramids and what's been going on with different pyramids and Giza and all this kind of stuff. So go and check out that channel, check out Bernie's channel, check out everyone's channel. Oh, and I'll have to do a shout out because hello, Ritmo, how you going? Lily pillies, trees, right? Yes, lily pillies. Gosh, I haven't heard that for a while. Scott Robinson, hello. Kieran Phillips, hello. Oh, that's everyone's saying bless you. I'm thinking that's very nice, and it's because I sneezed. Thank you. Aussie Gold, hello. To May, hello. Cynthia Clipple, 5:40 a.m. in Boston, cold and snowy. Oh, thank you. Happy 2013 to you as well. In Perth, it's still daylight outside. It's 6:45, and it was about, I don't know, 30, wasn't that hot today, sort of 33, 34, something like that. Celsius, whatever that is, I think it's sort of 90 something degrees. I don't really know. Callum, hello. How you going? And Renee, hello and thank you. It is seriously flat, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for your, if I can speak, thank you for your support. No, it's not a ball spinning through space. That's I was having a conversation with someone on Facebook through some post, and they were on about, I don't know, I've forgotten what it even was, but it was on about, and he was going on about space and all this stuff and rah and histories and all this stuff. And I just said, yeah, well, I think the real question is, how do you have a vacuum next to a contained pressurized system without a barrier? And he disappeared. I haven't heard anything from him since. So it's interesting when you ask people questions. 100 of you watching. Thank you all for being here. As I said at the beginning, this is a impromptu, unplanned live stream. So we'll see how we go. There is stuff we can look at if I get bored, if you get bored. And Tartaria Australia podcast will be up tomorrow night because I had an editing malfunction. My mouth isn't quite working properly. I live 10 minutes away from... Oh, is Lillipilly a town as well? Oh, well, there you go. I did not know that. Lillipilly is a tree. I know it's a tree. I guess there's lots of Lillipillies in Lillipilly. There you go. Yeah. I mean, You know, is it London Man is doing a series, AI. I can't remember exactly what it's called, about AI. London Man, go check it out, subscribe, all that good stuff. And he was talking about Crater Earth, which of course, you know, the channel which I cannot pronounce, God's Vlastomy, Crater Earth guy talks about a lot as well. Dag nabbit, thank you very much for your support. Turn off the TV. Turn the TV off and live free without the fear. Give up the programming. It's interesting. They used to tell us that they were the idiot box. When I was growing up, the TV was the idiot box. Now they want everyone to believe it's a smart TV, right? It's all spelling, subtle spells. Waxing gibbous. What does that mean? Waxing gibbous, Western Australia. I have no idea what that means. Worldwide family connecting to wonder, discovery, and mirth. A Sonic word they coined in there. You know, I was just wondering, mirth. What is mirth in their fraternities? So mirth, isn't mirth like bad circumstances? Is that mirth? I don't know. Yeah, it is, you know. And this is the thing. We know it's not a spinning, you know, it's not a ball spinning through space, but what exactly it is, who knows? Oh, Iron Realm Media. Oh, hello, are they in the chat? Hello, if you are. I have no TV. I wonder. That's good. That's why you can wonder, because you have control of your thoughts. I always related liquid sand sculptures to the celestial inputs landing on Earth. What's a celestial input? Is that like a energy information? I don't know what a celestial input is. I guess it's something that's input from the celestial realm. Raina, lusted. Oh, what did you lust after, Raina? The beach? It's 5 minutes away from Cronulla Beach. Lily Pilly. Well, there you go. So Cronulla's Sydney, right? See, I'm almost an East Coaster. Yeah, exactly right. Idiot box to smart TV. We are evolving or devolving, one of the two. It's to do with the stage of the moon. What's that? Oh, the TVs? Maybe it is. I mean, it's good that there's a picture of the moon landing, you know, behind Nixon while he's on the phone to the people doing the moon landing. Yeah, I mean, there is actually a TV. I haven't watched TV in years. Every now and again, I'll watch a movie, but most of the time they're so bad I don't even get through them. I mean, there's just crap out there, right? I mean, I need to get to the farm and spend time outside. I think we all do. I mean, even I heard Martin mention it on his stream, but like the algorithm for YouTube is just, it's ridiculous. Like there's nothing that I'm interested comes up. I have to go to subscriptions, and then most of the time it's channels I haven't seen or didn't even know I was subscribed to. Just weird, right? Oh, thank you, Tony. I'm your TV. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, movies is just the writing's so bad in so many of them. Hello, Matt. How you going? You know, most of the movies I watch, it's really annoying because you watch them and it's a good movie, and then they stuff up the plot line. Like they do something wrong, and it just spoils the whole movie for me. It's just like, well, that can't work. But anyway, I digress. Waxing Gibbons moon. Gibbous moon. Okay, it's a moon. I have no idea what that is though. We're talking moon talk. Waxing towards full. Yes, waxing. Yes, and when he goes away. What's the gibbous? Gibbous. Don't know. Martin Leedke is doing a Flat Earth talent show Monday or Tuesday. I've got a song entered, so come show your support for independent artists making positive music. Well, there you go, Ritmo. Thank you. Is that going to be live? Is it? So that's in the next couple of days. There you go. Check that out, especially if you're talented. I'm not sure what the talents are. Maybe you could be a comedian, right, and tell some flat Earth jokes, right? Why do globe earthers have high voices? Because they lost their balls. There you go. You could. I can enter the talent show. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I've got another one. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. Okay, that's enough of that. The only thing real about the moon landing is the strides dropped and the manipulators mooning everyone. Exactly right. It was a worldwide mooning. Exactly. Lisa, thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Who else have we got here? Mirth. Here we go. Cynthia, thank you. Mirth. The emotion usually following humour and accompanying. Oh, really? Well, I had it completely backwards. Like merriment, jollity, gaiety, that which causes merriment. Oh, mirth is that which causes merriment. Well, there you go. Thank you very much. Jollity, I have never heard of before. Gaiety, we should bring back. You know, they've changed all these names, but they haven't changed the gay time, right? The old gay time ice cream. Gibbous. The observable, lit area of the moon. Well, there you go. We are learning today, guys. We're being autodidactic. We have learnt what a gibbous waxing moon is, and also what mirth, not myrrh. Myrrh just hangs out with gold and frankincense. But they probably have mirth. They probably have a good time together. Unless, you know, someone gives them to Brian. And then they get, you know, yelled at. Thank you. Thank you. I get that a bit. Isn't that weird? Because when I hear myself talk, because I have to do a lot of editing and that, and listening to my own voice it's I don't know. I don't see why people like it. It's annoying to me. How do you catch a pair of boobies in a booby trap? British. Thank you, Dana. Very good. Anyone else got a joke? Maybe we could do a talent show here. We could have the jokes of the realm. What do you reckon? Hopefully some are alive through my internet won't allow me that honor. So I've submitted a vid. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. No, only cams. You know, I was practicing taking off my t-shirt all day, you know, making my pectoral muscles bounce up and down, and now I can't even enter the show. I'm offended. It's censorship, I tell you. I mean, they can have OnlyFans, but OnlyCams, I don't know. Jeez, I'm being targeted. Okay, here we are. Martin Leakey is a beacon in the midst of the dark. Shine bright, you legend. I agree. We all love Martin. Martin is a fun, happy chappy. Callamigan? Okay, there you go. That's what I say it. Try editing your singing. That's mean. I can sing. I just don't sound very good when I sing. It's a good talk show voice. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can do Elvis. I've lived a life that's full. How do you get a squirrel? How do you get a squirrel to like you? Act like a nut. There you go. Thank you, Dad Nabbit. I'm offended. I'm getting really offended, man. I mean, if Billy Ray Cyrus can release a song, no. If Bob Dylan can be a recording, you know, legend, I can definitely sing. I mean, come on. Mason's played games behind the scenes and had secret fun. Look up, Mirth is King Royal Order of Jesters. Cool. Thank you, Cynthia. And yes, those hat people, those club people are very, sneaky. Hello, Mark Oxlong. How you going? Elvis. Elvis? Yeah, man. I can do Elvis. I can do Trump. You ready? Ready? China. That's my Donald Trump. China. Thank you very much. Here we go. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. All right. And then Michael Jackson blamed it on the boogie. There's got to be a joke in there somewhere, right? Martin is my favourite Welshman. Well, there you go. That's a high honour. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. in Ottawa. I have no idea. Do you know? No. Anyone? Anyone know? I don't know. If you desire to have your car engine sound idle, to sound lumpy when it idles, you must do it using only cams. Very nice. Yes, because lumpy. What, dudes? That's and I'm thinking you meant sing, not sign. I'll sign. Apparently, I'm famous, right? I'm on a screen. I must be. That's mean. That's mean. Come on. Hamburg. There we go. Germany. Oh, I'm thinking that's Hamburg. 12. Welcome for being here. Anyone? Ferris. Be nice. Bueller. What do you mean iron? I am Iron Man. Is he Welsh though? I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, I think he's a true Welshman. Young Martin. British Martin has a great video on the 1811 to 1812 earthquake near Madrid. Must watch. Live in the areas it all happened. Mud floods. Rivers flowed backwards. We may see that again in the very near future. Why do cows have hooves? Because they lactose. Very good. Very good. Montana? Out in the fields of Montana? Is that like where the prairies are? I don't even know. 4 a.m. Thank you for being here, Wendy. Thank you for being up with us. Quick hands. What, make lumpy engines. You got to hand it to the blind. Very good, Mr. Anderson. All right, there we go. We're going. I wonder if I find my Tartarian truth or stone bitch. Oh, well, there's no bitches here. Don't say that. There's only nice ladies. I don't know. Someone may have their dog here. I'm not really sure, but dogs can't type. Everyone's getting rude now. 3 a.m. Las Vegas, Mandela effect. Thank you for being here. Callum, I'll let you read that one out. 8 p.m. in Japan. Shinobi, thank you for being here. Where's this one? Wurzburg. I'm guessing that's Germany. Revilo. Thank you for being here. What did 0 say to number 8? Nice belt. That's actually not bad. Not bad. What's the other one? Why was 5 scared of 6? Because 7, 8, 9 or something like that. I don't know. Oh, what happened to Hippie Shake? I've met Martin 3 times. Oh, it's lovely. Well, there you go. Is he Welsh though? Flipping through Tinder make me want to buy a guillotine. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't flip through Tinder. God, I mean, I don't know. I've had a look through it and I don't even know how to work that stuff. I mean, does it even work? I don't know. It seems you've been living 2 lives, Mr. Anderson. Exactly right. Mr. Anderson. The problem with authority, yes. What do you call a limbless swimmer? Bob. Indeed. What do you call a man that's made of money? Bill. Or maybe he could be made of debt. It's kind of the same thing, really, isn't it, right? In the world, what about here? Oh, what does my Tinder date want? The Tinder date wants to get laid, and you start talking about. Do people want to get laid on Tinder? Maybe I'll have to go on Tinder. There you go. Talk about the universe, of course. You know, get these disgusting people's mind off sex. God, the most famous owl in the world is a teat. All mams have them in the kitchen drawers. Ah, a tea towel. Very good. What was Stephen Hawking's favourite Paralympic sport? The triple jump. That is very funny. Oliver Backwards. Yes, Wurzburg is a German city. Oh, it's Oliver Backwards. Ah, gotcha. There you go. Welcome, Oliver. Lady Lux, how you going? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Isn't that what Truman says? Something like that. Yes. R.I.P. Ross. Oh, another German. Gunther de Merle. Hello. Got a few Germans here tonight. Germany in the house. What do you call someone rummaging around in a pile of leaves? Rustle. Nice. What do you call a dog with no legs? Anything you want, it still won't come. Why did the koala fall out of the tree? Because it died. Why did the second koala fall out of the tree? The first one hit it. Why did the kangaroo die? You missed the third koala that was stapled to the second koala, and then they hit the kangaroo. But yes, very nice. Why did the boy fall off his bike? Someone threw a fridge at him. Exactly. I think there's something in that for all of us. Tinder is Latin for find a psycho. Oh, God. Has anyone got any Tinder stories? Has anyone been on Tinder and hooked up with someone? Have you been on a Tinder date? I mean, do these things even exist? I hear about their existence, on the internet, but, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Does it actually happen? Who knows? Why don't eggs tell each other jokes? Because they will crack each other up. Shouldn't that be why do they tell yolks? Why Dracula? I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I missed your joke, you have to type it up again. Why does Count Dracula sail to? What does Count Dracula sail to sea in? You left us hanging, Red Leaf. I don't know. There we go. Found it. A blood vessel. Crisis averted. Nice. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff. Look out, Cliff. Magic doesn't get any, so he's living through UCAM. My friend Cam, hello. Make this rubbish with EWA stop. Everyone can. Yeah. I've seen the latest bit that's come out. I just ignore those people. There's another channel recently started up making videos about me. I think that's the fourth one, including EWA. So yeah, people. What are you going to do, right? I mean, I've got a life. This is the thing. I've got stuff to do. I don't have time to focus on these people who want to make videos about me. They just want, and that's what they want, right? They just want our attention so that we stop doing what we're doing because they either are jealous or they want us to stop doing what we're doing. I don't know, but yeah, just ignore them. Just ignore them all. Chat, such a sham for his family. Oh, shame, yeah. Ross, R.I.P. There was once a very wise man. Is that the joke? Okay, hang on. We're going to get to a made-up joke in a minute. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I've interviewed. I've done 4, I think. Chats with Archaics. Okay, here you go, Dag Nabbits. I literally just made this up. Why do people envy eggs? Oh, because they get laid all the time. Very good. Very good. Tinder joke. Good Tinder joke. That'll crack them up. I said to my doctor, if I eat peas, I shit peas. I eat carrots, I poo carrots. So my doctor said, I think he's going to say, why don't you start eating money or something? Yes, exactly. What do you call a lady with one leg? Eileen. What do you call a Japanese lady with one leg? Irene. It's not racist. It's funny. You should have learned not to read my comments out. Oh, sorry. I didn't read that. I just click and read. Click and read. Click and read. Cameron has a few chats with our cakes on the channel. Funny. Yes. Yeah, there's a few in there. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Why was the Egyptian boy confused? Well, I mean, we could fast forward that joke into 2023, couldn't we? Why was the child at public school confused? Because his Mrs. teacher was a fat dude with a wig on. Why did the turtle sit in the middle of the road? He wanted to be a speed hump. Okay, that's dumb funny. A guy with no arms and no legs in a jacuzzi stew. Why did the leper leave the party? Because everyone kept using his back as a dip. Oh, that's gross, isn't it? Oh, no, sorry. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Nice. Oh, yeah. Tinder? Anyone? If you want to hook up, guys, hook up. There you go. Just put your state down, your region, and tell people you're looking to hook up. What do they call it? Hook up? Oh my God, I'm so... I've never been on a date. Isn't that horrendous? Not in my whole life. I feel so... Well, not like a date as far as, meeting someone and... No. Never done one. Is this not a dating stream? It is now. It is now. So go find a palm tree and grab some dates. If you want, you can have the 5th of March. Have you heard the convid joke? Don't worry, you won't get it. Very nice. No, I won't. Did I miss your joke, Wendy? There is 3 things that tell the truth in life. Children, drunks, and youth. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. It's joke night. It's joke and date night. There you go. Joke and date night. If you go see a therapist, they abuse their profession name, and then it separates them. Yeah, exactly right. Therapist, the rapist. Is this a joke? Yep. Hermes walks into a tavern, sees the most fetching redhead maiden, so he approached her and asked, "As above, so what?" Oh, I get okay. Very. How can they always use redheads in those jokes? Yeah. Horse walked into a bar. Barman said, "Why the long face?" Man walked into a bar. Said, "Ow." Haters gonna hate. They are. How do you keep an idiot in society? I did not click on that. I didn't. I agree, Cam. Thank you, Verona. Yes, yeah, there's lots of weird stuff going on. Yeah, very, very weird post by Iwa today. Don't know what's going on. Don't know. Who knows, right? Who knows? Don't really care. Don't really have the attention or the time to give it, to tell you the truth. You've got a life to live. People don't envy eggs, so my jokes don't. What? Actually, people don't envy eggs, so my jokes sucks eggs. Oh, I got through it. You never see a dead crow on the road. They want each other by saying car. Car. What's your joke, RH? Tell me. What's the joke? I'm not clicking on because you told me not to click on your thing, so I'm not. And if I eat mud, I shit mud, and the flood didn't shit. Yeah, mud floods. Exactly. Why did the transsexual only eat salad? Because he was. That's not bad. Very nice. And I clicked on it. There you go. He was a herbivore. Very good. Very good. There's got to be a Sam Smith joke, something about an aeroplane or inflatable something, right? What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, and no genitals? You can work that one out for yourself. Okay, we've got a Tinder. I had a Tinder date, ripped the aerial off my van and whipped me with it. What the hell? I went to the doctor in case I had caught. Oh my God, very good. I thought that was real, but that was very good. In case I caught van aerial, yes, very good. Very good. At least you tell jokes well. Oh, there you go. Yes. Did you write that after I did, or did I just? There you go. We're on the same wavelength, Dana. We're both sick and twisted. Either that, or we just have a really, really low sensitivity to jokes, right? Hola, mi amiga, Sema Dragon. Johnny Man, hello. What do you call a wog in a hospital? And for our overseas players, a wog is an Italian who lives in Melbourne. What do you call a wog in a hospital? Footy sick, mate. Footy sick. No idea. The D jokes are going off. Whenever you go fishing, always find a girl to take with you called Annette. Nice. See, I used to make jokes up when I was young. Do you want to hear one of them? Hang on, is that right? I've forgotten it. What do you call a girl who's sitting on your handlebars of your bike? I've got something wrong. What have I missed? Annabelle, Anna. I'm gonna have to watch. There you go. I made bad jokes up when I was young. What's the definition of confusion? Western Australia's not that bad. Gosh. Oh, okay. It's only cams. It's only me. But, we can make it only cams, jokes and dating edition. There you go. Big up the haters. Without them, High Jordans wouldn't be here. Exactly, right? Exactly. And that happens a lot, with all the haters. They put out all this stuff. And when you make videos that, when you make a video about someone else, you're not like, what are you doing? There's no research or anything in there. No doubt they'll, try and research and say, well, this was wrong or something, but you're not creating anything. So people who watch it, a lot of them find it just found out they're good channels and just go and subscribe to them. So let's hope that happens. But yeah, this is the thing that, where attention goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, things grow, right? So don't give them your attention. That's how I play the game. What do you call a rabbit with no willy? Oh, okay. You got to tell us. What is your description in Tinder? And is Tinder good? Does it work? When you're not getting whipped, is it good? My husband has gone to bed. Oh. What, so we can tell dirty jokes now? Haters going to hate, potatoes going to potate. Exactly, right? Joe Biden's going to sniff young children's hair, apparently. What? Oh. I thought that said shower with Cambell. Oh, my God. Dates suck. Not missing out on anything. No, yeah, well, that would be. I've never been on a date. I'm dateless. I'm not desperate, but I'm dateless. Say it. Yoga pants. Yoga. So How far behind? Oh, London man, how are you going? Am I in the? Oh my God, I'm so far behind in these comments. Yes, I am. I have. This is my sonic slider, and this is the one that you go. Zzz. So I am using them. I'm also using it on my face because I'm getting a facelift. I might start charging for them. I saw a post from Eileen McCusick on Facebook, and she did a challenge and got people to use this, like the sonic slider bit with the bit on the end, for 7 minutes every day for a month. And they literally all lost like 10 years, man. It was just really bizarre. Baby Seal. Oh. That's a bit, come on, that's a little bit rude. If your Tinder date is into fitness, tell them to walk 10 kilometers a day. Like, that'll be 70 kilometers away. Very nice. And of course, if you'd like to get your own tuning forks, there is a link below and you can save 10% off. I love dates. I'm having a date tonight. Tomorrow I'm having pecans. Very nice. Very nice. What did Iwa post? Just a weird post. If you go to his channel, it's on the community, you know, and you like write a post. Basically saying he's a scammer and he got paid to go out and trash channels, is what he said. So who knows, right? Is it just, you know, who knows how to take any of this stuff? I read that as camel. Do not shower with camels. What somebody who works at a coffee shop called I can't even speak. Basseria. What did the dude who worked in a coffee shop say to the camel? 1 lump or 2? My wife told me to get in touch with my feminine side, so I crashed the car. Dude. Bump uglies with the like button. And oh, jeez. The shill's getting squeezed out by truth. Yes, yeah, and this is what's going to happen. And look at, I mean, AI, right? Biggest shill of them all. AI's come out, so we just, you know, we just have to. Hello, Mike. Thank you for being here. We're just going to have to do what we want to do, what we're doing. Focus on our own lives. Focus on building the new earth that we want. Focus on, you know, parallel economies. Everyone's sort of using that buzzword, but, you know, creating new systems, new, not businesses, but livingnesses. So we have everything we need without the system. That's what we've got to just focus, right? All this stuff is to get us unfocused. You know, scattered thoughts give scattered results, right? Focused thoughts bring focused results. So that's all this is. That's what all the news is. And that's, you know, I was thinking about the other day, all the news, right? Everyone's like, turn the telly off, turn the telly off. The news is fake. The news is fake. And so everyone turns off the telly. And then you go to YouTube and there's 100,000 channels showing you the news. And then there's another 200,000 channels reviewing the 100,000 channels that showed you the news. So now we've got like, you know, 4 times as much. So it's all, we've just got to decide to, you know, tune into something different. When Campbell got rid of the bee, he became a camel. Then I lost my bee. There's going to be a joke in there, right? I got humps. Oh. Is that your chat upline, is it? Hi, you come here often? What do you know about Tartaria? What's the difference between a Jew and a frozen pizza? One doesn't scream when you throw it in there. And President Brandon likes to lick one of them, apparently. Tinder joke. I swiped wrong. What? 181 of you watching. Thank you all for being here. This is very impromptu, strange. Yeah, chat live. We're just having a talk and telling jokes, and some people are trying to pick each other up. Oh, can I read this? Yes. Yes. Clearly, we've gone into the Tinder realm. This is not Martin Liedtke's stream, and I don't have any pictures of boobies to show you. What did the Buddha say to the hot dog vendor? Make me one with everything. Oh, very good. I am Shellback. Why are you Shellback? What's a Shellback? You have news about the Crystal City. My friends call me G. Call me G. I see you and Kelly and JC a long time. You guys are great. Thank you, G. That it's still happening. It's probably going to happen this year, but with that, we're waiting to be called, right? It's got to be the right time and everything. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen in Central Australia. We're just waiting for the right time. But they are everywhere, we can manifest this stuff. I came across a very interesting article today, which I'm going to make some videos about and put them on Spiral Up, the Spiral Up channel that has been ignored for like 6 months. I haven't put anything up on it because, I've been not really sure what to say. Isabel, that's what it was. I'm thinking Annabelle. It was Isabel. Yes. What do you call a girl sitting on the handlebars of your bike? Isabel. There you go. Thank you, the fourth wise man. You truly are wise. Yes, thank you. You saved my made-up joke from my childhood. What do you call a woman with a... Is that a buddy or a beauty? Bacon... What is even that? And a cup of tea on her head. Kath, I don't get it. A bacon beauty and a cup of tea. I don't get that one. But I laughed anyway because a couple of arguing cannibals agree to bury the hatch. Very nice. Excuse me. Yes, everyone go check out London Man. He has a series. What's it called, London Man? The AI, the truth about AI. I caught half of it. But of course, you premiere them, and when it's like 4 a.m. for me. But yeah, go check out his channel, everyone. And also, I've been meaning to shout out Jim Dillinger for like about a month. He released some videos, which are pretty interesting. Maybe we'll go have a look at. Have I showed them? I can't remember. Maybe we'll go have a look at them. All right, where are we? What's up, Campbell DC? Hello, Stacey B. Hello. The program, hello, welcome everyone for being here. No, I haven't been on many dates. No, I haven't been on any. I'm a date virgin. Can I say that? When I go on my first date, I'm going to rock up and go, I hope you don't mind, but I'm a virgin. A date virgin. Human resonance, it will. I was coming for you. Oh, thank you. No, and I mean, isn't Tinder really expensive? I did see one of them. I don't know. One of them was like $50 a month or something. So you want to get your money's worth. I suppose if you are, then it's probably cheap. Cheaper than the other options, right? What are we all chatting about? We are chatting about jokes and Tinder, basically. It started off. There's a talent quest on probably not Flat Earth British, because I think that's still blocked. But the Celtic Tatarian channel coming up, and so we're telling jokes. We're getting our talents warmed. Oh, what could you do with one of? Join the LGTVHD plus community. What is it? The large TV, the LG high definition. Very nice. But no, don't do that either. My second great uncle, my grandmother uncle, was president of the Bohemian Club. Really? Wow. Interesting, Cynthia. It sounds like you do have some interesting information there. Maybe you'll have to come on and have a chat sometime. Send me an email if you want to. I made this when I was young. What do mer people use for money? Currency. Very good. Into the spelling at a young age. That's how I started jokes as well, just with words, right? Like Isabel, right? Names. Names are easy. We should make up a joke. Let's make up a joke together. Do they make you shit yourself? Sorry. Put the tuning fork on your Adam's apple. Really? Should we try it? You reckon I'll turn into a robot? Hello, my name is Cambell. It's kind of making it a little bit funny, but not really. It's pretty full on though. Like you can fully feel it. Of course, I've got all my. Someone wanted to hear the purple one. Purple. This is 8:52. Can you hear that? Wow, man, it's really loud. Like just keep and you get it close. They're so cool. I'm still learning to use them. So they're awesome. Tuning forks. Tune in. Tune in. Valenthor. Yes, I know, right? Valenthor. Is he real? Is he real? We have photos. People say he's real. Where'd he come from? Tall, white. Anyone? Should play the didgeridoo. I have a didgeridoo somewhere. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. I have a didgeridoo. You're probably not going to be able to hear it because it's on the floor, but God, it's been a while. Needs more wax. It's been a few years. One more go. God. It needs more wax. I can't get a seal on it. But yes, there you go. Didgeridoo. God. Okay, I need wax. I need wax. So there you go. Yeah, I got vibration. Good vibrations, man. Vibrations. So yes, we were talking. Who was I talking to? Gun. What's his? How do I pronounce his name? Lumpner. That's right. Lumpner from the Northern Territory, the elder up there, and he was talking about using how they use didgeridoos for healing, sound healing. I've even seen a video where they went into a hospital and they were with didgeridoos and they were playing to people in hospital. The best for skin, face, it's ice. There you go. Barrister. Yes. Am I that far behind in the comments? Because, oh my God, I talked about that ages ago. Why was Cinderella crap at football? Because her crotch was a pumpkin. Because her coach, oh my God. That makes more sense. Because her coach was a pumpkin. Very good. Was his name Joe Biden? If you put a ringing 432 hertz tuning fork on your Adam's apple and sing, it does make your voice sound good. This one is that a 432? No, it's 135. I think I've got a 432, but yeah, I'd have to get the right one. That was the wrong resonance. Yeah. Did you hear that? No, actually, that's too racist. I can't tell that joke. But yes. Okay, so I am going to skip down to the end because I can see that I'm like about 15 minutes behind in the comments. Alistair, hello, welcome to Join Now. Hello, welcome. Michael, welcome. Nim. There we go. Okay, I've caught up. So if I've missed your joke and it was really funny, you'll have to give it back to me. Too much wax, it will pull off your mustache. Oh. Oh, what? Put off your mustache, but as a chick, I really shouldn't have had a mustache. Yeah, it's all personal choice. Good handlebar mustache. Could look a bit funny with a bikini, but you know. It's like throat singing. Oh, I'd like to learn how to throat sing, which is very similar to like chanting, right? Tibetan chanting and stuff. And then drumming. It's all low vibration, isn't it? All the sort of healing stuff. Well, apart from cheating, folks. Ms. Clementine, hello. You're laying down listening. Thank you for being here. Yep, send the didgeridoos in the hospital, and that's what we need more of, man. And that's what, all this new stuff is, right? Rife machines, tuning forks, ASEA, which is redox molecules. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I did not check for spiders in my didgeridoo, and it's been sitting there for like 2 years. Probably should have done that. I need a didgeridoo cleaner. I wonder how much that circular breathing will strengthen your neck muscles. Yeah, it's worth a try, Tracy, isn't it? I shall give it a go. I'll start playing. I mean, even I haven't even thought about it, but even just playing it and being around the vibration will probably help. Well, don't know if my playing will help, but it can't do any harm. Well, let's hope. That's just rude. First my singing, and now my didgeridoo playing. I'm insulted. Insulted, I tell you. Oh, but Alistair loves me. I love you too, Alistair. See, she listened to me sing and play the didgeridoo. I bet. Okay, another one. Dagnabbit. Why is truth so abhorrent to normies? Because they cover it in crap. That's not a joke. That's called reality. My video, it died. I had an editing malfunction. So if you've just joined, Tartaria Australia was supposed to go up tonight, and it went up, and I very quickly realized that I'd stuffed up the editing and left like a track in there that shouldn't be in there, so I had to take it down, and it will be up tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Western Standard Australian Time, whatever that is. Max Cavalera sings hardcore throat singing. Who's he? There's a band called The Who. Have you heard of them? Like, they're Mongolian, the Who, like HU. And they're like heavy metal, and they do throat singing and stuff. Everyone's up in the middle of the night, and it's snowing in California. I'm guessing it doesn't snow in California. I mean, I didn't think it snowed ever in California. So this is obviously, I mean, I don't know, does it snow every 100 years or something? I don't know. But yeah, there's snow in California because we're sort of the same. I mean, well, I guess we're a bit sort of more like Texas in WA here, but we got snow actually on the top of the mountains down south, like about 20 years ago. And that was the first snow ever. No, we don't want to breathe in spiders. No. Hello, Rebecca. Savannah. So Palmetto. Oh, well, enjoy. Where's Savannah? Where's Savannah? Where is Savannah? Savannah? You missed this. Thoth Hermes walked into a tavern and saw the most... No, I did read that. I read it. Thoth Hermes walked into a tavern and saw the most fetching redhead... Well, Thoth, who is Hermes, saw the most fetching, and redhead maiden walked up and asked, as above, so below. What's the other... What do they say? Something the same as the something? Yes. Oh, gosh. Thank you very much, Nico. We are all gods. It's the truth. I've actually got... Am I going to be at Lismore show on the 15th April to go if you're going to be there? What? Am I going to be me? Am I going to be at the Lismore show? Yeah, man, I'm going to be there. I will be there. I'm going to be there for 8 hours presenting with my soul sisters, Kelly and JC. I'm going to be moving to Kelly's farm, which is like an hour outside Lismore, in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to be living there. So anyone, in that area, get ready for the arrival. Plan big celebrations. I expect like a street parade. Can we unmute yet? I'm not muted. He's talking to me. Do you want me to stop singing? The average human eats 23 spiders while asleep. There you go. Please do treat yourself to more of them. Thank you. Itsy bitsy spider. Campbell, you should date Kelly. Kelly has a partner. She's spoken for, and Kelly's like my sister. I can sing, dance, and dinge. Dinge, yes. Oh, thank you. And make you smile. There you go. Maybe I should go in the talent quest. I could sing, dinge, and tell a joke. Maybe I could do it all at once. There's got to be something in that. Why does Dag try to tell original jokes? Because he is a gag. That's horrendous. They're getting worse. Why did the president go to the Bohemian Grove? Because he was a kitty fiddler. I don't know. A Satanist? A psychopath? Yes, almost. Kelly's almost married. We've had way too much snow this year. So crazy. Yeah, do you have any snow, though? Do you normally get some snow like this? Because I don't know. All that white stuff. I was watching a video before, and someone had a drone up, and they were showing their land. And I'm looking at it, and I just see all this white stuff, and I'm like, and to me, I'm looking, and I'm thinking, that's white sand. Well, why is there white sand all through the forest? Of course, it was snow. I haven't seen snow in, how old's my son? 25 years at least. Yeah, like no snow in WA. It would not survive. 11:35 a.m. Oh my gosh, I'm so far back up. A horde of owls. Yeah, right. He's called a parliament. It's true. Is he from? Okay, is he the lead singer of? Now, how do you say it? Right, Sepultura or Sepultura? There used to be fight to say that. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, there you go. No, so you normally get snow, but not as much as you have now. First time in 35 years. Well, there you go. If you're going... No, that's San Francisco. What's the other one? It always rains. It never rains. It never snows in California. Is that a song? I think I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm delirious. The Who. The Who are awesome. Who are you? Oh, no, The Who. I don't know what this song's called. It's very cool. It's very heavy metal Mongolian, man. I got a huntsman spider hanging off my wall. Certainly don't want him crawling in my mouth. Yeah. I had when I was in Brisbane many years ago, met this guy, and he had a pet wolf spider, like a big one. So of course, being the alpha male that I am, I had to let it crawl up my arm. And that was the weirdest sensation ever, man. Like spiders, all their feet land at different times. And it's just this weird feeling. Yes. And of course, when it's someone's pet, you can't really sort of throw it away. You've got to go, get it off me. Is that the end of a joke, Michael? Where was the front of the joke? Michael said something about pushing something. Why did the president go to the Bohemian Grove to get the turds pushed in? Yes. California has a mountain range. There you go. So in WA we don't. We have the Stirling Ranges, and we kind of think they're mountains, but they're not really. They're just kind of large hills. People from other countries would laugh if we just pointed and said, "There's a mountain." Yes. Please take snow from, yeah, right. Are you in Tasmania, are you, Verona? I lived in Tasmania. I lived on the west coast in a little mining town called Rosebery till I was like 5 or 6, and it snowed there. It snowed. We used to go in the toboggans and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't snow over here. The Who, Savannah is in USA. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Rebecca. Above Florida. I'd like to go to Florida. Florida looks very cool. We can have it. We got sun. You might melt though if you came to Perth. Like in the last, it was cooler today. Like I said, it was only sort of 33 or 4, but we had 3 days in a row that was sort of 39, 40 and above. So it does get warm, and then it only got down to like, I don't know, 23 or something was like the minimum, which is nice. Did I see the giant fossil tree video? Is that like, there's lots of giant fossil trees and videos? Is that No Trees on Flat Earth, that one? Or the one I saw Mike Selim 7 put one out. I haven't watched it yet, like a live stream a few days ago or a week ago, but I haven't. Hey man, I know where Lismore is, kind of. I do. It's where the car stops when I get in and someone drives me out. I did actually drive through it, but yeah, I will learn. I got no idea where anything is over there. I just sat in the car and people drove me around. What did the sun sim say to the sun? I got you covered. Nice. Oh, the sun simulator. Aha. Nice. Truther jokes. I don't like truthers. I don't like any kind of label really. Oh, thank you, me. Thank you. The Who. Oh my, how exciting. Oh, thank you. Germany, another Germany. Mikey, is that how I say it? Mikey, hello, Mikey. You're about the 5th German I've seen on tonight. Must be a party going on in Germany. Or no party, everyone's at home, obviously watching YouTube. 193 of you watching. Thank you all for being here. I need a cork swagman hat. I may. I do have a hat. I have this. I'm not sure if it keeps the flies away though. Oh my God. Will I get it on? That's the question. Okay. This is my hat. I'm thinking of wearing it to the event. It might keep the flies away. What do you think? Do you like my hat? Can you see my hat? I think it's quite good. And it rings. And I think I've lost a bell or two, but it still jingles. There you go. Close enough. Now I've lost my glasses. Oh my God. I really have. Oh, there they are. Oh my gosh. I need to tuning fork my eyeballs. All right, where are we? I'm like, oh my God, there's so many comments. There we go, we're at the end. Okay, I live by St. Augustine. Nice, I would like to visit St. Augustine. Star City and the Fountain of Youth. Yes, or the Fountain of May. Is a great tourist attraction. I should visit again, yes. Exactly. Check out Old World Florida if you haven't seen that already. He's done really, really good research into, and there's a lot in Florida, and he's on it. Thank you, Refn. You like it? Fashion. I think it's fashionable. Yeah, man. You can ring my bell. No, that's behind the paywall on Only Cam's Gold Coast lady. Jeez, if I only wore the hat and I tried to jingle the bells, I think more than one thing would jingle. And that would just look funny. Spiders are very intelligent, definitely a lot more than most would believe. They could be. What kind of intelligence? I mean, do insects have intelligence? Or do they just have like instinct? I don't know. We did get February snow for 15 years. I am the master of bells. Cambell, master of bells. Ah, hello, Anne. How you going? Thank you for being here. We should have a chat once I get settled over east in my tent. We should talk. I don't know what that means. Hello, no name. How are you? No problem. Yeah, yeah. Old World, Florida. Dr. Narco Longo. Yeah, man. Lizzie Moore. I'm just going to stand on the corner trying to sell tickets with my hat on, jingling in the sunshine. Yes, it was. I was a Mason, but now I'm free. I know. Apparently I'm a Mason. Everyone's a Mason. I just didn't get any of the information passed down to me. Not that any of them do, because as we know, 99% of Masons have no idea what's going on. Orb spider. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they do create very cool webs. I'll give you that. Geometric patterning. Is that intelligence? I don't know. Is it true that they gave spiders LSD? Everyone's heard this story. And they made these really crazy webs. I don't know. How would you give a spider LSD? And how much? Because you wouldn't want to give it much. I don't know. Oh, thank you. How long before you get a bus, get a tour bus and do some European? Well, it's been talked about. Few places have been mentioned. So we shall see. I'm selling my bus at the moment because I can't drive it. That was kind of the idea. I was going to kind of drive around Australia and stuff, but I can't drive it at the moment. Hello from Michigan, Nicholas. Thank you for being here. He's. I'm sure he was. One of them. He owned the biggest emerald mine in South Africa. So Elon came from old world money. His dad is an accused kitty fiddler, shall we say. His mum's a weirdo, so very strange. He's of that ilk. And he can put sports cars in space. So there you go. Tulla. Oh my God, Tulla. God, that rings a blast from the past. Yeah, I had some friends that used to live in Tulla, up around the corner, around Black Mountain. We used to drive around Black Mountain up to Tulla. And Tulla was just like a speck, man. Hardly even a mining town. Wow. Tartarian Conference, yes. And then after Lismore, we are doing at least Sydney and Melbourne this year. We'll see how we go. We obviously want to get to Adelaide and Perth. So there we go. Oh, what are you in for? What did Shane say? I'm missing all the stuff. And there's no more jokes. We ran out of jokes. If I didn't get gang stalked by those guys, my life would be that interesting. What? Oh, is that in Russian? Can you speak Russian? Very nice. Drop the LSD. Oh, you just drop it on them. Okay. How much? Yeah. Yeah, my sister used to love golden orbs and had all these big spiders everywhere. I mean, spiders, it's the little black shiny ones you got to watch out for. Oh, what the flock? Go and check out Paul's channel if he's here. Oh. And you could sell them. You could sell some freaky webs. Need to help Campbell get 100. Yes, I agree. We do. Thank you. Enron. His boy, that's Elron. His boy Elron. And of course, Elon, the Mars book, all this kind of stuff. And the fact that, where did his hair come from? Yes, Paul is awesome. What the flock, he's a very good researcher and a nice guy. Yeah, maybe. Yes. Yeah, we do. Yeah. We want to get to Adelaide and obviously Perth. I'll leave Perth and then I'll come back to do a show. I've got someone from Melbourne, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, the Melbourne one will be awesome. We've got the same venue, which is a really cool venue, and that will, yeah, Melbourne was good fun. Well, they're all good fun. They're all awesome. They're all different. Up the Black Stump, beyond the Black Stump. Whatever happened to the Black Stump? You don't hear about the Black Stump much anymore. I guess people went beyond it. Yes, Melbourne again. Yes, we are coming. Groups try to gang stalk you and you don't willingly hang out with them. What does that mean? Groups? Oh, well, fuck. Go form a new gang, man. You don't want gangs chasing you around. Get you out. Oh. There you go. The sun is starting to approach here from beyond the Mongolian Rim Mountains. You can see where. Oh, are you up there in the mountains? Are you? Nice. So I'd like to see mountains. I haven't seen snow. I haven't seen mountains. We don't have much here in Perth. We've got beaches and lots of flat land. That's about it. Lots of deserts, all that kind of stuff. Hello, Cheech. Welcome. Thank you. You just woke up? Really? That took you a while, man. God, you should have picked it up when they first brought in that thing they wanted to put into your arm. We've all been awake for years. Oh, you mean from sleep? Okay. Please come to Savannah, Georgia, right above Old World, Florida, and bring him with you. Oh, he needs to investigate all the insane Greek. Oh, nice. Cool. I shall. We'll have to do a southern tour. The wasp takes out extra spiders. Wasps. Yes, wasps. I am all good. Thank you. Where are we going? There's not so many jokes anymore. That's all right. We'll see you in Melbourne. I mean, you can come to Lismore. That would be good too. Tesla driving, Neuralink, Crazy Face, Boring Company. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And this is the thing, right? Like Elon's, he's not avoiding that. He's telling everyone he wants to put chips in their brains. So everyone who's putting up on a pedestal saying this is the savior of the world, what world do they think they're going to end up in? They might end up in a world that they really need saving from, right? Everyone's believing. But you see, everything, there's so much information coming at people. And like I said before, all the news, we hear, oh my God, all these news, no one's watching the news, but look at YouTube. It's like more than 50% news, just the same stories. So people are watching the same stuff, but because it's not on the TV, and they're saying they're not watching telly, but a lot of this stuff is still being passed around and consumed, and it's all just a story. Oh, isn't that nice? Organic Intelligence, hello, welcome. Thank you. From sleep. There you go. That's good to know. I like Australian turtles. There you go. I like Ninja Turtles. It's always funny when it's a few versus the many. I should let everyone read that. Not only that them fellas don't like me teaching folks about their dogma. Okay. Yeah. That was my childhood, basically. My teenage years was me arguing with like a group of 10 or 20 people. Pretty much. I didn't learn my lesson. Still haven't shut up. Piper, Ember, and Luna want to say hello to you from the UK. Oh. I want to say, sorry, Dawn, your children, Piper, Ember, and Luna. Hello, Piper, Ember, and Luna. I hope you're saying hello back, but I cannot hear you. But hello to you in the UK from Australia. I don't consent either. It's consent, right? It's the con that they sent you. They sent a con, so don't consent. Real estate must be down in Lismore. Yeah, I don't know that there's a lot for sale. I think most people have, they're all decided to stay and rebuild So I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, I'm sure it's, it's probably not the time to sell. But that whole area, it's getting smashed with manipulated weather, shall we say? They want that. We've got the plans. They want to build a big high-speed rail all the way down the coast there. So they're trying to wipe out all the settlements, basically. How many gallons is that cup? Jethro, how you going? This one? I don't even know what a gallon is. Is it 2.5 liters? Something like that. I don't know, but it's too big because what happens is my coffee goes cold because when I have a show, because I speak too much. And now my coffee is tepid. Oh, yes, good point. Yes. Yes, be clean in the chat, guys, if there's kids watching. This is a clean show. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's been a few. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, there would have been a lot of renters and stuff, right? If it wasn't your house that got trashed, you'd sort of be out. Yeah, I've heard of a few people that have done that. Have moved into vans. I mean, it's not a bad option either at the moment. And it is cheap living as long as you've got a good one. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. 4.5 liters, there you go, is a gallon. We are learning today. We have learned about gallons. We have learned about mirth. And what else did we learn? We learned something else. What? My dog is sat in front of the TV whimpering at you, trying to get your attention. Hugo, here, boy. Hugo, here, boy. Hello, Hugo. There you go. So what do you call the program's dog sitting down intertwining wool? Hugo weaving. Sorry. 2 gallons is 64 ounces. Dude, when will you boys listen? Pangea is wrong, not chunks blown into what? Not chunks blown into slices. Pangea is wrong. Pangea is like, yeah. Well, I mean, Pangea is globe Earth. It's all to do with tectonic plates and things moving around a globe on a bed of magma. I don't know about that story. Really? You're kidding me. Just recently. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's a con, man. It's a con. 8 pints. Wow, man. So a gallon is 8 pints, 32 ounces, and 4.5 liters. So there you go. Calistoga Refight. Hello, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Please be safe. Drink the coffee made without all those. Oh, God. I drink I don't know, like ground coffee, not like instant coffee. I like ground, from beans. I even ground up some beans this morning. So there you go. But yes, I do. I drink. I need to drink less coffee. I know. It's horrendous. Shane's going on a coffee run. Yes, I do. I need a thermos. Yeah, the cups. You can get cups now, can't you? I do. When I'm exactly. World's best hide and seek player is Bigfoot. What was I talking about? Yeah, when I get over east, I'm sort of a few weeks from moving, so I'm very sort of displaced at the moment. I've just got stuff everywhere, basically. No, they've never cared about our consent, and they don't know how to stop. They can't stop. What would they do? So it's all about us, focusing on what we want to build and going out there and building it. Anay Lake. Anay, is that what I say? Love to you as well. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, now we've got UK and US gallons. Different by 350 millilitres. What? They couldn't get that sorted out? Oh my God. See, these are the people who make the decisions and the rules that people follow. Oh, in a smile to you too. Mr. Bean. Oh my God, don't tell me there's another gallon, a pirate gallon. Let me guess, that's the biggest, right? French press, organic coffee. Is that the good stuff? Coffee is good, I agree. Yeah, I don't even know. It's an Australian brand anyway, like a nice natural Australian brand that I've got. I don't know what it's called though. Social distance champion. Exactly. Yeah, well, my advice would be get as far away from that as you can. I mean, this is what we need to do. We need to get out on the land and make our own things. And of course, they're going to say, well, you can't have our power and our water. So that's why we need to build everything, ourselves. So we don't need to rely on the system at all. A socket for a prosthetic leg. Wow. I know nothing about 3D printers. Zertis has one, and I think he knows a bit about them. Andreas Zertis, but I do not. Yeah, smart cities. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like the smart TV, right? It's just going to make you stupid. Uruguayan. That's a hard word to say. People from Uruguay, Canadian drinking mate. There you go. Yeah, they're going to keep pushing all their agendas. They're going to keep pushing them. But they're cool. I mean, look what's happened in the last 3 years, and everyone's sitting down waiting, for whatever savior it may be, whether it be a different president or the white hats or the UFOs or Jesus or people getting arrested. We don't have any control over that. So what if it doesn't happen? All these stories seem to be there to sort of keep people from doing anything, right? Because they keep believing someone's coming to save them. But 3 years in, I don't think anyone's coming. I think we're already here, right? If you want someone to save you, go find a mirror. Oh my God, don't do it to me. Ounces and troy ounces. Oh my God. I don't. And I come from a country that uses a metric system. Well, no, but I mean, no, exactly. Yeah, I think it's clear that that's not going to happen at this point. What we need to do, the way I see it, we need to just go get out and make our own communities, build our own lives, right? Where we're not dependent on anyone else. That's it. That's the way I see it. Conscious choice to honor your soul on each breath. Give thanks for your riches. You can acknowledge. I agree. And yes, always give thanks and be grateful. You don't need water or power. Oh, there, water or power. Yeah, I agree. I mean, what have we been learning about, right? Free energy, Bernie, right? Doing the free energy systems. We've got rife machines, we've got coils. Mike from Faraday Research is building free energy and step-up generators and things. And he's also building water purifiers. We've got all the answers. We do. Yes, Zertis does have a channel. It's X. Andreas and Zertis with an X. What? Cocaine is now legal. Is that where the bear got it from? Because it's legal, he just went and took 2.5 kilograms instead of grams. Sterling 7, Mike, how you going? Good to see you. All right, Bigfoots have the best weed. Yeah, no one's coming to save us. No one's coming to save us. Jolly Man, is that his channel name? Zertus, Andreas, we're still talking about that on Zareus Zertus. Go find a mirror, yes. Either one for you. Anything enforced upon us, yes. The Ukraine. I don't even think there's anything going on over there. I really don't. I heard someone today, I'm not sure who it was, said they had a friend there who was a truck driver and said there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. We would have daily footage if there was, a conflict going on over there, but we don't. And all the footage we've seen, it's been proved fake. So there's nothing going on. Nothing going on. Except on the TV, right? It's all a story. It's all a script. What was the Ukraine in Tataria? Well, it's just part of the landmass. Back then it was called Kazakhstan. Is that right? No. Khazaria. It was called Khazaria back then. And it's kind of still inhabited by the same kind of people, if you know who the Khazarians are. Electrocute free energy communities. Oh, electric culture. Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah, we do. This is what I'm going to be getting into when I get out on the land. We're going to be building all this stuff, start building machines. We're going to be doing lots of permaculture. We're working with Jeff Launton on the permaculture, who's basically like the highest authority on permaculture. We've got other people we're going to be working with, doing aircrete domes for housing. What else have we got going? We've got lots of things on the move. Lots of healing stuff, natural healing stuff. Like tinctures, flower tinctures, herbs, all this kind of stuff. Learning how to make your own, herbs and remedies. So that's where I'm going. I'm just going out and building this new. I'm not waiting for anyone. If you want to come along, do come along. Grounding works. Excuse me. Grounding works well. Good question. I have an interview. It'll be up on Friday. I just talked to a couple of guys who make orgonite, but they also make tensor rings. Basically heaps of stuff out of copper. He actually made me these. I don't know if you can see them. I've got some tensor rings on my arm there. And he said he heard me talking, and I was saying I need anklets. So he's making me some anklets. So it's a good question. I shall have to ask him because I'm going to get them back on. But yeah, that was a really good chat coming up. And that's another thing, right? That's another free, free energy, 5D sort of tech. Like they're building things out of copper that you put over fruit bowls and it stops the fruit going off and things like this. Yes, we are the ones we've been looking for. Very nice. Indeed we are. And of course, Chewbacca, hidden in plain sight, right? Talk about the Bigfoots being the, hide and seek champion. I think Chewbacca's got to take the trophy. Hiding in plain sight. Pretty much. That's how they see it, right? Like I said, I've got this CIA document. I won't get into it tonight, but it's called Analysis and Assessment of the Gateway Process. It's from 1983, and it was held back for 20 years, and it's all about their research into the mind and things like remote viewing and all this kind of stuff. So I'm going to get into that. I'm going to do some read through that from my Spiral Up channel. Two flat earthers die and go to heaven. They ask God, is the earth flat? To which God answers, no. The flat earthers look at each other and says, this goes higher than we thought. They're all making me think of John Dee's Black Mirror. Yeah, well, that's what this is, man. That's what this is. All right. It's a scrying mirror. Just like the TVs, just like the tablets. Yeah, man. Black's growing. Like science, right? Science. John Dee, right? Seance. That's where he was getting information from, which was their new science. It was seances. It's a seance. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Ukraine would have been part of Tartary, or that land area. It wasn't, back in the day. I mean, I don't think they had countries like we have countries. They didn't have borders and all this kind of stuff, I don't think. Clearly, they built big walls for some reason, but I don't think, it was separated like we know. Well, good. There you go. And that's the thing. Yeah, soil. So build the soil, permaculture, but also, copper, right? Like someone said, I think it's called, is it electro gardening? That's another new tech that's coming up. NAS isn't, I don't know. Bush tucker, yeah, bush tucker, man. That's what we need to learn again. Can I come over and join you? I'm over government housing. Oh, hello, Sue. Yeah, I mean, there's heaps of space up there. It's not my land. But yeah, I mean, if you want to move, like Northern Rivers is a place to be. That's where everyone's awake. I do know of a few, I know a couple of people with land and sort of off-grid type stuff. So there's stuff up there. If you're serious, write me an email. I can put you in touch with someone I know who's got an off-grid property with a couple of houses and things on it. So this is the thing that everything's out there. We just got to go find it and start moving towards what we want. We've been sitting, in front of computers way too long. Choose only solid peeps who can love others as themselves. Thank you for your wisdom. Exactly right. Exactly. Advising suspicious observers, disaster cycles. I saw his video pop up before. I didn't watch it. It was just a 15-minute one. Is the latest one? I've seen he's been doing a few live streams. I sort of caught a little bit of some of them. Oh, there you go. Hey. Only old people would get that reference. The farms, right? The farms, man. Sit on it. Yes. Now I'm old. Patrick Lancaster was an ex-army, and you can't find nothing on him. Who was Patrick Lancaster? I don't know who that is. As long as he's not, taken from your bowl. A nose are cardinal. Well, no, north, south, east. We don't have a west. But yeah, north, south, east. Interesting. Colloidal silver, yes. There is a video up on how to make it. We need to get that. But yeah, colloidal, you can make it yourself. Easy to make, cheap to make. Here you go. Callum puts copper rivets in his shoes. Is that just like you pour them in? Wouldn't that be uncomfortable? Or do you actually rivet your? Do you make your own? Are you a cobbler? I don't know. But what does that mean? What does that mean, Callum? Do you actually drill holes and put rivets in your shoes? Or maybe they're just in the heels. Do you tap dance? Many questions. Yes, there are stuff what's in New Zealand. I've done at least one video on it on my main channel. If you just put in Star Fort New Zealand, it should pop up. But there's I've found a couple more since. So yeah, no, definitely. It's kind of like Australia. They're not spectacular, kind of half buried and stuff. But I think there's one pretty good one there. There you go. Super happy plants with copper. Exactly right. Sorry, my hands just going off. Copper info just keeps coming up at the moment. Yeah. I mean, isn't it interesting how things like that happen? I'm going to be doing a course coming up. This is sort of 6 months away on grid work. I didn't know what grid work was. It's like someone's like, "We want you to do this on grid work." And I'm like, "Okay, what's grid work?" And then, of course, the next interview I did, They're talking about grid work the whole way through it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it is. So yeah, I mean, it's the thing, right? If you're in the right place, that these things keep happening, right? Things pop up, and the main thing is also to pay attention to them, right? A lot of people get things pop up and it'll, oh my gosh, there's lots and lots of messages. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, it was probably good. Who own you if you let them on? What? And, I don't know what that means. Who own you if you let them out? Community won't let them. Don't know what that means. Yeah. So there's more of all this, right? He's a coupler. Nice. I mean, it's one thing getting on the land and getting all your stuff sorted out, but then you also need to have things in place to stop coppers and all these, freaky people coming down and trying to impose their jurisdiction on us. But we've sorted that too. We know how to get around all this stuff. PMAs, private membership associations. You get out of the public and into the private. So it's all, it's under their law. You can do it. It's all, they'll adhere to it. So that's, like I keep saying, we have all the answers. We've got them already, all of them. You just got to go and find it. Ask your question. If you're not getting the answers you want, ask a better question. Capricious, I can't even read that. I simply eat with sterling silver. Nice. There you go. Yep, I've got some copper bracelets on as well. There's copper everywhere, man. But yeah, that's what they used to say. That with the blue bloods. I remember asking why they called blue bloods, and I got told because they eat with silver and it makes their tongues go blue. So who knows if that's true? Oh, thank you. Yes, it sometimes sends like bolts of lightning down my arm, which is fun. Sad days. SADS, I mean, they're literally trying to push that. Sudden adult. You can work out the rest, right? Do I maintain portals or imaginary gates? No. Is this to do with grid work? No, I don't at the moment. I'm just learning about it. The people I was talking to putting like orgonite and copper and things around in different bits, and that they're dousing and finding where the lines are. The girl who's organising the course, who's asked me to present on it, she does all that stuff. She knows a lot about that. Also, when I was back in the 90s, when I lived in Cairns, I had some friends who were driving around looking for portals and lines and stuff so they could do stuff. I don't know what it was. I didn't look into it too much, but yeah, I'm just learning about all this stuff. The world is not what we've been told. The world is not, in that, like I said, that CIA document I've got that talks about consciousness, it states in there, it says solidity does not exist. It does not exist. Like anything solid is it's not solid, it's not real. Oh, there you go. Tinfoil around your mattress and grounder, yeah. I mean, we can, people in buses, and vans living in that, they're Faraday cages. Oh, apple cider vinegar is very good for you. With mother, that's not the drink mother, is it? Using the fork's energy around you, hence all the energy harvesters. Using the fork's energy around you, yes, hence all the energy. What does that mean? They're helping or hindering? I mean, energy harvesters. There's demons and attachments and stuff that can attach and be energy harvesting without our knowledge. But as far as all these people that we can see and trolls and all that kind of stuff, they need us to agree to give. We got to give them attention, right? I just ignore them all. Really annoys them. Artifacts on these sites have been dated 7.5 to 10,000. Nice. Widespread copper artifacts. There you go. And this is the thing, like jewelry, right? In the old world, always wearing anklets, bracelets, necklaces, and crowns, and they have these things called fascinators, which were quite fascinating, right? I mean, even a what do they call a chandelier? Even is sort of the same kind of ilk as a fascinator. All these things, and was that all tech? You know, their scepters and stuff. All tech, I think. Sherry Ives, hello. Have you just popped in? Good to see you. How do we get to an hour 40? I swear I just looked at the clock and it was like an hour 10, and now it's an hour 45. Man, I talk a lot. Maximus, always wear a silver necklace. Oh, I need a silver necklace. I had a copper one and I've misplaced it, but I shall find it. Silver, and that's probably silver. Silver is like, because everyone, it's all sterling silver, isn't it? Is that like is that just to get us to wear silver that doesn't do anything? Yeah, I'd say all the mines. See, in Australia, you know, they landed in Australia, new land. They didn't know anything. It was just barren. No one, you know, primitive, you know, Stone Age people, or so the story goes. And within 5 years, they had mines and stuff everywhere, apparently. You know, they just knew where they were. Any silver stackers? I am not stacking silver. Got 2 silver rings. There you go. Well, and rings as well. That's another one, right? Rings, yeah. And is that why they're always gold and silver? Is that more to get that, yeah, the micro metals, you know, the bits of the metals into your system? Could be, right? I think, and this is what all this stuff that we just sort of take for granted is you know, it's actually tech and stuff that's good for us. There is a mix in silver. You can't work with it in its pure form. Oh, okay. So they add to it to turn it to jewelry. Scientists can scramble an egg, but cannot unscramble an egg. I agree. That's a very good point. You know, they'll tell us about how it scrambles and how everything works, but they can't unscramble it, can they? Oh, crosshatch is covered in rings and bracelets. Nice. So I wonder what all these people with rings in their head and their face get. But I doubt they're silver rings. Yeah, man. Yeah, linguistics, man. Etymological. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, numerical values. I'm starting to learn a bit more about that. What do they call it? You know, when they go through all the numbers, it's got a name. I can't remember. But I am starting to learn that because I think it's got something to do with, well, obviously with vibration and frequency, but maybe shape, this sort of geometry thing. I'm still working on that theory. Good morning from Texas. Thank you for being here. From Texas, and of course Texas, the Lone Star State, supposed to be the shining, but you know, the weirdos are infiltrating everywhere, aren't they? Bling bling. That's right, man. Get more bling. Start to sing, and then you'll change everything. Little poem. We put copper, etc. in into the silver. Oh, so you've got lots of silver. There you go. Silly silver. Move to the northern rivers. Going up the country. And it wouldn't be a necklace over here in Thailand. Every time I wear it, my life gets turned upside down. Yeah, don't wear it again. Yeah, exactly. Because you think things like wood can hold energy. Like they do. They have energy signatures and they can be imbued. So, you know, if someone wore that and was just a bad person, or the wood was in a bad place, a tree or whatever, yeah, man, they can definitely, I think, attract, you know, the same energy, right? You can beat an egg, but you can't beat a root. I think that means something different to people in Australia than other countries. What do you reckon? 93 million miles of light from NASA. The sun ain't 93 miles away. You don't think it's 93 miles? I'm sure it's at least 93. That's not very far. Is it? 100 miles? Actually, it's probably pretty far. It may not be. There you go. Who knows? Is it there at all? Is it a reflection? Is it coming from the middle of the earth? Is it coming from above? We don't really know. I went through a freak out stage. Thought I was unholy wearing jewelry. Got rid of silver and gold. What, so silver and gold not good? Barbary feeling in your mouth. What's Barbary? Barbary Coast? Yes, geometric structures and frequency, Jethro. God, I'm so far behind on all these comments. I try to read them all. Symbols that represent numbers are symbols. Are numbers and symbols. Symbols that represent numbers are still symbols that never change meaning. Yeah, well, I mean, as far as we can tell, the blueprint's maths. 369, vortex maths, all that kind of stuff. Tucky, hello. Thank you. Tucky Maxwell, thank you for being here. Switzerland, man, look at this. Gematria, thank you. Eddie, that's what it's called. Gematria, when they turn everything, has a numerical value. But yeah, I need to learn more. It confuses me a bit because, you have, counting, as far as I can work out, there's only, 10 doesn't exist. The only numbers are 0 to 9, and they just repeat themselves. That's what maths is, right? So I always boil numbers down to a single, where with gematria, they use numbers like 33, which to me is 6. And so I don't know that part of how that all works. I'm still learning. Yeah, they always change it. The sun keeps getting further away and the past keeps getting further away, right? Everything keeps getting further away because that gives them more space to put their crappy story in. Yeah, 33, exactly. Ascension, basically, yeah. 33 vertebrae to ascend to the telesterian at the mysteries of Eleusis. Oh my God, that's a tongue twister. What is the telesterian at the mysteries of Eleusis? I have no idea what that is. You can't type? I can't type very well either. What don't you know? You must know something. I was told gold is for God. Yeah, well, as in for the gods, as in Sitchin, we got to mine and give it to God. Plasma is attracted to gold. Yeah, well, it's interesting because red mercury is attracted to gold. And we don't really know exactly what red mercury is, but a lot of people say that it formed using plasma. So, it's attracted to gold. That's interesting. Oh, silver. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure if someone put a silver stake through your heart, you'd die. Vampire or not. But yeah, I mean, what does that mean, right? That's interesting, because a silver bullet is a vampire, isn't it? And is it a silver stake or just a stake? But it's definitely a silver bullet. So silver's got something to do with it, right? Silver, blue bloods, of course. Vlad the Impaler, Dracul, is a descendant. What are they called? Is part of the royal family. Is my brain's gone to sleep. Everyone go check out Luke's channel, Ancient Historia, while my brain wakes up. 250 of you watching. Thank you all for being here, listening to me ramble on. I've literally just sat here and ramble on for almost 2 hours. I'm attracted to gold and chocolate. Why not? Wooden stakes, yeah. Silver is a protective element. There you go. Wouldn't say silver. Ancient, Lukey boy's here. And adamantium. Thank you. Bullet for Wolverine. There you go. Adamantium. Garlic equals no vampire. That's the thing. There's no vampires in Italy. When the vampires come, they just start cooking and they all run away. because of the garlic. But it's interesting, right? Because, and I've only seen this in videos. I don't have red mercury, but the videos I've seen, red mercury is attracted to gold and repelled by garlic. So there you go. And you know, that could be real. A lot of people say it's fake. I don't know. I haven't tried it myself, but you know, garlic's full of acids, certain types of acids, and it could be reacting to that. So who knows, right? That's why they call it vampire blood, right? Red mercury. Interesting stuff. Really wish we could get some. Get my DJ out again. I need more wax. Because I can't, you've got to form like a seal on your mouth, or a walrus if you want. So I can make a noise, it's hard to breathe because I can't get a seal. Need a bit more practice and wax. I can do a kookaburra though. I mean, something like that. God, no, I can't. Oh my God. Okay, so I can't sing and I can't play the didgeridoo. But I'm going on the talent show. I tell you what, I'm going. I don't care. I'm giving it a go. All right. Yeah, King Charlie the Third of Transylvania, right? Yeah. Your dog just went mental. Sorry. A Sufi flute. Oh, I'd like a Sufi flute. That sounds like fun. We've actually got tons of. Oh, there's a drum up there. There's so many instruments in this house. Basically, because my boys are both musos. We got pianos and. My oldest boy's. He's a guitarist, and what's he got? He's got like got a bass with 4 strings. He's got a 5-string bass, and he's got a normal guitar with 6 strings. He's got a 7-string guitar. I don't think he's got an 8-string. I think he's got a 9 and a 12. So he's got like, and then he's got like mandolins and violins and lots of stuff. I mean, he's the dude who sat down. He sits down at the piano with a guitar and he's working out the chords. I'm like, how do you do that? And he's goes, what do you mean? It's a string instrument. Talking about the piano. And of course it is when you think about it, a string instrument, but you don't really think about it as a string instrument. Anyway, there we go. King Chucky is definitely the Antichrist. There we go. How do you beat Root? I don't know. Run faster. That's mean. You just mean because the didgeridoo looks like a trunk, not because of the sound I'm making? No. I know, right? Smoke came out of it. Yeah, playing the harp. Then we would all be angels. Digital. Digital's. I've never got into dance music. I missed that. It all came in when I was like, 16, 17, but I was into heavy metal, man. Can't be a dance head and a metal head. Xavier Rudd. Xavier Rudd's awesome. He's really good. You haven't checked him out. Check him out. A great Australian musician who, plays the guitar and the didgeridoo at the same time. Very cool. He actually gets set up with like 3 or 4 didges. Very cool stuff. Did you bring a didge along? Did you? Did you bring a didge along? Ostentatious. Have a good weekend. There's Sarah trying to play the puss. You're all rock hard. We have a music room. Nice. I was a dance head and a metal. Oh, well, there you go. Just to prove me wrong to join out. See, I just would have stuck out too much in the clubs with really long hair. I've always had really long hair. I know. Right? Did you bring the bong along? There you go. So anyway, it looks like I'm running out of words. It took 2 hours to get them all out. So there you go. So thank you all for spending time with me. This was just an impromptu live, basically because there was supposed to be a premiere and editing malfunction. So Come back and join me tomorrow and for Tartaria Australia podcast and all that good stuff. And if I've got anything tomorrow morning, no, I don't think I'll be on. So tomorrow night I shall see you again, if not beforehand. So please make sure you give me a like, a subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me comments, all helps. Share this around. Well, actually, not this one. There's not really much in this one, but share my other videos around that actually say something and are interesting. And all that good stuff. And I hope you all have a spectacular day, and I will talk to you all on the next upload. Bye for now.
It's time to kick it old school.